Hey, good morning. It's Jessica with Aunt Jessica's Jeweled Art. I have 5 canvases I would like to unbox with you in my own special way. And so get you a cup of coffee. I have mine. And let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to put 4 of these aside now while we open them up. Now, I've already taken them out of the main plastic packaging that they came in the mail. And I've also taken out the basic um, toolkit that comes with them, which is the green tray, the glue cube, and the disposable pen. Now, I like to attach mine or keep mine all together with a binder clip. So we'll put that aside and let's unroll and see what we have. And the reason I wanted to do this is because after I finish my current what am I tree house, I want to get an idea of what I should do next. Well, here is, let me back up so you guys can see it. Okay, this is a 40 by 40, which in American terms, that would be 16 inches by 16 inches. Now, this is a beautiful landscape scene with the sun going down. You see the creek in the middle and the trees on either side. And what I love is to always be able to see the reflection in the water of what's going on in the sky. Great. Now, this has 20 colors. Let me bring it up close so you can see. And also let me bring it up close so you can see the drill spots where you would put the drills. Okay? And I got this one from TEMU. I think it's great. I don't have a name for it yet, but when I do start it, I will give her a name. And these are all of the colors that we're going to be working with. A lot of earth tones and reds and oranges. It's going to be beautiful once we get to it. And, so far I've done animals, um, 2 for myself, 2 dogs, and then, well, actually 3 dogs because I did a pug for my daughter, um, and I did 2 poodles for myself. Right now I'm doing a tree house, which is a landscape. I just recently did this little girl, so I've done a person, and that was the smallest. That's a 20 by 20. So I'm really trying to decide what to do next. Should I do a larger landscape? Should I do I don't have a, should I do another person? What should I do? Okay, maybe you guys can help me decide. All right, here's the next one. Now, this is a Christmas tree in earth tone colors, but it is beautiful nonetheless. Who says a Christmas tree has to have bright colors on it? I love this. Now, this is a 40 by 50, and it has 22 colors. Let me bring it close so you can see. 22 colors. And let me bring in the drill spots so you can see. Let me try to get it focused. Okay. Bring it into view. I'm trying to get it close enough where you can see, but not so close that it's blurry. Okay, maybe in a darker spot. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. Okay. Now, again, this is a 40 by 50. I haven't done this size yet either. I've done a 50 by 50. That was the Daphne's Purple Rose. And I've done 30 by 40s, but I haven't done a 40 by 40 or a 40 by 50 yet. So maybe I should pick one of these to do a size that I haven't done yet. Now, number 3. Again with my binder clip. Y'all, I'm always going to have the binder clips. That's just commonplace. Now let's see what we have here. Now, okay, another landscape. Oh, and look at this with the waterfall. Now this is beautiful. I may do this one next. Now this is a 40 by 40, so it would be a new size for me. And it has 19 colors. Let me bring it up close so you can see. And then it also shows you where you put the drills. And I really like this one. I think, it reminds me of going to Alaska or where my daughter is living in Colorado. Um, this is really pretty. And let's look at the drills before we wrap her up. So, a lot of earth tones, and they're okay. Now, the DNC codes are not on here. They have the numbers that are going to be on your canvas, but when you go to the canvas, it does have the DNC codes on here. Okay? So these numbers right here is what's going to be on your drill containers, but you do have the DNC codes on there also. So everything is accounted for, and that's what we want to see. So let's wrap this one up. And we're halfway finished. So maybe this isn't taking as long as I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be like one of those half-hour or longer videos. Um, and I want to just whisper something in your ear. And that is about when you buy things from TEMU, um, you have 30 days upon the time of purchase to get a price adjustment. You would have to go into your orders, click on price adjustment, and if the price has been lowered since you purchased it, they will give you the difference in a store credit. Right now, I think I have a $3 plus some odd store credit. I've at times have had a store credit of up to $10 or more just by doing that. And it's not my original idea, no sir. I got this from Diamonds with Tita. I follow her here on YouTube. She's great. She also has a Facebook page. So follow her, subscribe to her, just like I want you to follow me and subscribe to me. Now, here is our fourth one. Let's see what we got. Now, let's see. Do we have another landscape? Yes, we do. Oh, and this one is another waterfall, and it's also a 40 by 40. So let me back up. Good thing this chair has wheels, so I keep going back and forth. Okay, and look at what we have here. We have the mountains in the background, we have the cabin, we have the waterfall, we have, what do we have over here? We have the trees and flowers, and I love the waterfall. That's going to be so neat to do. I've never done one with a waterfall. So this may be in the top running as well. Now, let's see how many colors. This one has 20, and I think 20 is a good number to deal with. And then there are the drill spots telling you where exactly to put your stones. And, now they're not always in. Now, see, this one goes in a crazy order. No, nothing alphanumeric and sequence about this one. Because it starts at Z and then it has A in the middle. It's crazy. But, um, again, got this from TEMU. And here are the colors. Beautiful earth tones, again, with some blues. And of course, you got a lot of white. Which, because of the waterfalls and all of that. So this is going to be a joy to work on. And I really do think that I'm going to do a 40 by 40 next, or at the a 40 by 40. I'm going to commit to doing my next canvas is going to be a 40 by 40. Because right now, I mean, I've done the 30 by 40s. I've done a 50 by 50. I did a 20 by 20. I'm doing a 20 by 30 right now. So why the heck not do a 40 by 40 next? Now I just got to pick which one I want to do. Now, I guess I saved the best for last. And let's see how big this one is. Now, this is a 40 by 50. And this one has a lot. So let me go with what, and this has a separate sheet for the legends. And this uses 40 different colors. 40. Wow. That is a lot. It shows you in a very small picture what the final product is supposed to look like, and then it gives you some directions. Now, let's put that aside and let's look at our portrait. Now, let me scoot back so you can see it. Now, what do we have? Okay. Or am I holding it the wrong way? Hold on a second. Oh, I was holding it upside down. Okay, there we go. Now that makes sense. So we've got this big, beautiful tree. We've got the pond. And we've got all the scenery. And this is beautiful. And with 40 colors. Now let me bring it close so you can see where you would put the drills. And what I like is that they it doesn't appear that liked characters or letters are right next to each other, which can make it really confusing. Like if you have O's and D's next to each other, or eights and sixes next to each other, that can make it really difficult. But this is beautiful, and this is a 40 by 50. Now let's look at, oh my goodness, look at all of the different colors that come with this. Now, because it has lavenders and grays, and it's a lot of pastel colors. And I don't usually like pastels. I usually like the darker hue of whatever color. Like instead of pink, I like red. Instead of lavender, I like purple. You know. Um, but there's a time and a place for everything. And on these, it does have the numbers that coincide with the DMC codes, which is really nice to know. Um, and one thing about this paper legend that comes with it, it gives you the quantity of how many, hold on, of how many drills that you're using for each color. And then it also gives you the quantity there in red of how many little bags of each color there are. So you can certainly add up everything and see how many drills you're actually are going to be placing. So if you're into keeping stats for everything, like I am quickly becoming, then that's something that you may want to do. Now, let's roll this one up. And I like to keep it so that the size is on the outside so I can look at it once it's rolled up and I know exactly how big the canvas is before I open it up. So that way I already know it's a 40 by 50. Okay, now let's put the binder clip on this one. And we have come to the end at our unboxing. Thank you so much for being here with me when you didn't have to be. Now, as I always say, be good to yourself, be good to each other, pay it forward if you can. Why? Because paying it forward is great. Thank you. Bye bye.